welcome to another DHG Industry stream. My name is Derek G, and I will be your host with the most. Obviously, I've already started playing Fallout 76. I was having issues. I was having issues with getting into the game and everything for a while. I'm still having issues getting into the game on PC. So it's been I was having an okay day. Pretty nice day. Right up until I got home and was trying to start playing Fallout. So I didn't have any trouble playing Fallout 76 last night, as you guys know, because I was streaming last night for a little while anyway. And, but that I was having trouble with the PC version, Steam version of the game. So, shh, it's okay, Ducky. So, stop. So, when I logged in, today, well, not logged in, but when I got onto my computer today to, find out what the support people wanted me to do, they basically asked me to open up the ports, and to, I think it was cycle my modem again or whatever. So that's what I did. I opened the ports. That took an epic amount of time and effort and frustration because the people at Comcast, I told them that I didn't know what I was doing, that I didn't know what this meant, that I had never done any kind of port forwarding ever, and that the instructions don't really explain much. And basically all they had to do that they didn't do was tell me that TCP, which I knew was a port, and UDP, which I didn't know was a port, were all ports, and then how to add it in the how to add all three of the values and all that stuff to the app in order to spawn open the ports and all that stuff. So I did. So finally, I don't know, the name is not one that I recognize the gender to. Once they finally got to where I knew what I was doing on their app and that these were all ports and all that stuff, I was able to do that. It didn't help. All that frustration. It was like a half an hour trying to get all this information from these people. It didn't work. So I let the people know at Bethesda that it didn't work and everything, and that I didn't have any trouble last night playing the game on here. They also had me clear my DNS cache, which so I did that too. So I did all of that, and then it went from the game being able to get into the game but constantly soft crashing and all that stuff to suddenly not even being able to get the server to connect it at all. And then it started doing the same thing on my PlayStation. When I finally gave up trying to fix the PC version, I was like, okay, well, I'll just go and play on PC instead. Stop stressing myself out right now. All that. And started doing the same server, not even connecting thing. So I was like, great, because like I cycled my modem, I did this, I did that, I did everything that they've told me to do, and not only did it not solve my problem, it made it worse, for the most part. And so I was like, great, you know, this is wonderful. This, you know, and this, it's like the middle of the season that I'm trying to do this, and so then I went on to the actual Bethesda.net forums, and I made a post in the PC version asking for people to let me know if they're also having all these issues, because I want Bethesda to know it's not just me, right? That it's not just my internet. Like they're trying to blame it all on my internet and all this other stuff, instead of saying that, hey, maybe they might have screwed up a little bit, right? And with the Steam update, and so I'm all like super frustrated and everything. So I made that post, and then I went over to the PS4 to make the post there, or to see if anybody else had already made that post, and discovered this person who apparently had been having trouble logging in since the update on PS4. Finally, I guess they decided to try renewing their licenses for the game, and that fixed the issue. So he's all like, well, if you're still having trouble getting into the game or whatever, try this first. And so I was like, okay, let's try this. So I went back onto my PS4 and had it renew the licenses and everything, and I was able to get back on. So I went. This is all why I forgot to start streaming the minute I was on. So then I went on to the support, my support ticket, and I told them, I said, this is what happened on my PS4, because I'd already told them my PS4 started acting funny too. So this is what happened. I found this post. They said this. This is what's fixed it. Is there any kind of Steam version of this? Because I've already verified the files before, and that didn't help. And so I'm hoping sometime soon they'll hear back from them, and they'll have like a thing going, yeah, you know, if you try this, this, and this, it does the same thing as that, you know, and maybe this will help with the problem. And then if I have this issue again on another update, I'll know how to try to fix it before I message them again. I switched back over, because originally I was a Gatling gun devotee, until I read Kev DeWitt's article about heavy gunners and all that stuff. And so like I switched. He's all like, you know, the best. He's like, the best damage that I've ever seen is done with 50 caliber. And of course, this is an older post, I guess. I don't know if he would say the same now. And so I switched over to 50 caliber and was doing that, and yeah, it does massive amounts of damage very quickly, but it also eats ammo like crazy, and it's hard to keep up resources, especially when you don't have Fallout First, where you can just, you know, put everything in there. So I was all like, okay, so this isn't working. And switch back over to the Gatling gun because there was a debate recently on the Steam forums. Somebody brought up why people use LMGs, which is the light machine gun, which does 308 ammo, and when it does the same thing as the 50 caliber, which is like it eats ammo like crazy. You burn through it so fast, and that you spend like majority of your time farming for resources to make more ammo. And so people are like, well, you get if you get, especially if you get a legendary LMG, you can do a lot of damage really fast um, because because of the fire rate. And then somebody pointed out that Gatling guns may not have a really high fire rate, but that you get more damage per hit. Um, and if you can get a legendary um, that has the fire rate improvement or whatever, that you know that's not really a concern anymore, and all that stuff. And so I'm not concerned about fire rate because if I can do enough damage per hit, it's not a big deal. So it takes like 2 seconds or 5 seconds longer or something with my Gatling gun than it did with my 50 caliber. It's not a big deal. Especially once I have healing factor uh, put on my character. I gotta find that CERN or save up enough caps to buy it. I was hoping that guy would be a legendary. Sometimes he is, sometimes he isn't. Most of the time he isn't. But I was hoping. Looks like somebody's been through here and killed him already. Because there's usually, at least a handful of other Brovosps over there. Let's go over here and see if there's any Brovo brains. I need to kill legendaries. I already did a run with Leader of the Pack, and then I got a legendary at the steakhouse. So I need one more legendary to get halfway there. I'll keep checking for Leader of the Pack and see for that too. Unowned. Oh, somebody took my workshop. And then I got, and that'll help me complete event and legendary enemy. And I'm not going to take another workshop today. I'm going to just do it once a day for the next few days. So a couple of Robo Rains, no legendaries. I might have to go hunting at the Scorch Beach sites for that. Maybe. I'll try Freddy's. Worst that can happen is that I end up having to wait. I mean, I got 5 days to complete all of this. Plus all the legendaries, of course. I need to not try to pull my extra battery off the table. Alright. I'm This guy and I met on Reddit, and we've been talking back and forth about video games and general things, and we were hoping to start dating, but he lives too far away, unfortunately, for me to be able to do that. He lives 2 hours away. I'm so used to having an impact that I almost died. Yes, I crippled the Wendigo. And that card is worth its weight in gold. I need to make sure that I have that maxed out. Man, that Wendigo was full of wind. Duct tape, no legendary. Let's see if the witch outfit's here. Ooh, okay. Somebody clean this place out. Okay, clown. Yeah, somebody clean this place out, because there's usually a skeleton mask here. A witch's hat is usually on this box. That door's normally closed, so it's like, somebody clean this out. Sorry.
Mommy, I come out now.
Fool! Did you learn nothing from your failures?
Love that guy. I wish I could have him in my camp. Just roaming around in my camp as like a companion instead of Beckett or the girl that I can't remember her name right now. Oh look, plastic. Pilsner bottle.
My head feels funny.
It's just more of the same.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I love having a headset. I need to remember to charge my other one. I use a corded one for the PlayStation, and I normally use a wireless one, my Arctis 7, for my computer.
This place reminds me of...
A time from long ago, once familiar, now hauntingly distant.
But I keep forgetting to charge it. And so yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Gulper Lagoon, which is over here. Do I want to walk there? Yeah, I can walk there. It's not that far. And see if they have anything. Hold on. Anyway, so I can walk there and I can look and see if there's anything to kill on my way to the lagoon. Help with leveling up. Okay, I'm still building my guy. Even though I've hit level, I think I'm 60 something now, right? Because I just leveled up. Even though I'm over level 50, I'm still having to build things. Hold on. Do I want that one? Yeah, I'll take that one. that up, and then I need to build up the bare arms. And once I have the bare arms done, I can switch it with the bandolier, and then I won't have to worry about being overburdened nearly as often. And what am I diseased with? Radworms. Okay, I have plenty of antibiotics. There we go. And that'll also keep me from catching diseases for a little while. In fact, ever since I did that that renew of licenses thing, this game has been loading in the rezzing and the popping and all that stuff. All this has been way better, way better. So I wanna do the legendary and everything, and then I want to do my dailies for Foundation and the Crater. Invaders at the Crater. What is this? Abandoned bunker. Alright. Don't need that right now, but at least it's on my map now. I'm gonna go online tonight because I'm curious about these new things that they're trying on the player test server. They're like your own vaults or whatever. I don't remember exactly what they're calling them, but I'll have to go and see if I can learn more about it, because supposedly these things are going to be able to make it so that we can be more elaborate with our builds and stuff. Okay. So this is looks like scorched, but it says disease growing. Texture says scorched. It's usually a glowing is black and green. Your head went pop. Alright, I'm a little tired from all the frustrating crap. Okay, so he is stuck. Let's get better. Oh, now he's dead. I guess he went kind of like with a T-pose or something. Freeze up there too? Yes, you are. The golden version of a T-pose. Let's see if there's another one. There's usually another one here somewhere. Oh, there you are. And T-pose. That is so not me. That's the game. You were dead. Okay. So no legendary here. Let's move the marker here. We're gonna go over to Hopewell Cave. And then the Chasm, the Rift, or whatever. checking Reddit quick. Okay. There was something I was talking to somebody about, and they haven't responded back yet. Stand right here. Do it. Oh, look, legendary. It said legendary, and then it didn't, and then... Okay. Oh, wrong one. So that's 5. Yay. Dude. Chameleon. Like, it's Satan. It really did look like Satan for a second, though. At least the goofy, you know. See it? When it turns red. It's okay. There's one other version of Satan that I absolutely love, and that's the Tim Curry version of Satan from The Last Unicorn. At least I think that was Tim Curry. I'd have to look it up again. It's been a while. Alright, let's continue on. And I got a legendary, wasn't the one I thought I was going to get, but I got a legendary. From there, let's see. Let's try, yeah, let's try a National Isolated Radio Array. National Radio run, and then we can try West Tech. See if a legendary super pops up. Because I really want to finish most of, not the workshop one, but most of the weekly today for this, because I'm going to be playing catch up on PC. Since I'm going to be missing now 2 days, well, no, 1 day, because I was able to do yesterday's barely. 1 day so far of the dailies. So, let's try this. So it's been an emotional afternoon. My morning was great. I got my hormone shot. All of my referrals have been approved for the various things that I need from my doctor. It's like specialist stuff like rheumatology. I went a thing done on my hand because of the pain that I get in my thumb and wrist and everything. It's not quite repetitive injury, at least not the way that they describe it, but at the same time we don't know what's causing it, where it's coming from. It might be tendons. So I'm trying to get that done so we can pinpoint where the pain and inflammation is coming from. They use electromagnetic pulses, just like they do for your heart, to pinpoint where the inflammation and pain could be coming from. I learned about it from a friend of mine who's got fibromyalgia, and they use it to help pinpoint things for her. The dog does not like the fact that stop it. They're new neighbors. It's okay. Stop. My voice went weird for a second. Stop. It's okay. I promise you. They're not going to come in here. It's okay. have it right. I'm having all sorts of interesting pet MRIs
Kill you
along with
quick.
CT scans. Looks like somebody's been through here recently. All the mutant hounds are dead. Okay. Alright, let's go down and then we're gonna go up. Oh, missiles.
Stupid little man.
Missiles for the guy before. Minigun this time. Which is nice, because that means I get more ammo for my gun. More maps to sell later. Syringer. Things to eat. What is that anyway? Requires key. I'll have to look that up. See what that's supposed to do. For all I know, it could be a weird side quest or something. Ducky! Thank you. See. 63. Okay. That was funny. No legendaries at the radio. Freeze ball. Okay. Wonder if so now we're gonna take it down. We're gonna go up here because there's still a little bit of the video. There's usually another superman over here, and then we'll take a stroll down the lane there to West Tech. See if I can scare up some legendaries that way, and then we'll check the map and see if Leader of the Pack has come back. That was another alliteration, but was unintentional. And then, we'll do...
Tear you apart!
Check there. I kind of like the excavator armor, though the Exo 1 armor protects better overall. I like the carry weight boost because I tend to collect things a lot, as you can tell. Okay. I'm getting hungry again. I've been trying to control how much I eat. And in general. And so today I haven't really eaten a whole lot. I'll probably get off and make a smoothie in a little while. Or some eggs and veggies, or I will get around to browning the turkey meat so that I can make gravy and rice. But I make gravy with flour and water. So. But today I had 3 cookies, a hot dog. Technically it was a swamp sausage, cheddar, because I had to get gas. I was hungry. That's it. That's all I'm eating. Is always good. I'm gonna stop picking up weapons for now. Cyprians usually have caps, gunpowder, though not enough to keep stock. That's why I stayed standing there instead of going up the stairs. And then there's more down here and around the corner. You may not use the grenades, but I sell them. Empty coolant. Coolant, yes. Yes. And there's a turret. I'm gonna take it first. This level, they always have explosive rounds, which sucks. Fair, because I'm not allowed to have explosive rounds in most of my stuff, right? You know, just without it being legendary. Turrets should be able to have explosive rounds instead of legendary. I know. I said I wasn't gonna pick it up, but like picking up alright guns, but that's a lot. Hello. Just stand there and let me kill you. Hello. So, we're gonna go back to a station. Sorry. We're gonna go to Watoga. And those of you who don't know where that's from, it's from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. They asked, I think they asked Death to, or maybe Satan, I don't know. I have to watch the movie again. I own it. I think. I just haven't seen it in a while. They asked for the most smart person ever, and they were expecting like Einstein or whatever, and they ended up with an alien called Station who, when they're trying to relax and not be too super smart, they break up into two people. But when he's trying to be super geniusy, they merge into one really large alien whose only word is station, which is why they call it Station. Like station. Anyway, I'm old. Seriously, I don't feel like I should be considered old, but I'm old.
Ready to exchange items. Now displaying current stock. Ready.
How much do I have?
Trading.
5,449. No, not 400. 5,049. Sorry. I know do math. No, just kidding. I can do math. It's just I read it wrong the first time I was looking at it. Excuse me. Hold on, I'm trying to somebody. I responded to something that they asked me earlier with what I thought would be funny. Yeah. Apparently not funny. They haven't responded back. So I got on there and I was like, that was supposed to be funny. Are you still interested even though I'm a dork? So, um, I posted a dating ad up on a Reddit thing, and for local people, though the two that had the most interesting conversations with both lived in the Bay Area, which sucks because I can't travel that far. I wouldn't even if I didn't take care of my mom, because of just the wear and tear and the gas mileage of my vehicle. And so it's a shame. I'm still talking to one of them, but the other one wished each other luck and let it go. But anyway, new guy messaged to see if I was interested, and I was like, yeah. And then he said where he was in town, and I said where I was in town, but I tried to do it in a funny way, and basically I'm between here and here in that gray area that is called this, you know. Yeah. Apparently I'm not that funny. That's okay. I will eventually meet somebody who thinks I'm funny. Science wing. I'm looking for the science wing. I keep forgetting it's not down here. Communications, production. Science should be here somewhere. Science. Yes. Aha. Yes. So awesome. And I can eat the steak. There we go. Now, how much is it gonna cost me to, yeah, I thought so. Almost 20,000 caps. It's gonna take me forever to save up so I can make all the ones that I use. I've got one more that I gotta, to get, so I'm gonna have to save up for it. What was it? He doesn't have it on him. It's, it's not here. I didn't think so, but I was hoping at the same time. Oh, man, he doesn't have it on him. It was electrically charged. Or, no, scaly skin. That's right. I figured it was that, yeah, my AP is reduced, but I've got, Action Boy. So I would be hoping that it would even out, but he doesn't have it on him right now, and I wouldn't have the caps for it anyway. I'm down to 1400 after buying the healing factor, but healing factor is sick. It is so awesome. If you're gonna do a full health build. Most people do bloody builds because you get the most bang for your buck, as it were. But I don't like it. So okay, so I got my serum. I've got all the mutations that I have on PC on my upper level character now. I think I'm gonna go over to Grafton and see if I can trigger an event over there to play with. Why are you posting if you're in that city? That's like a couple hours away. It's like posting from San Francisco.
Attention, this is Grafton Mayor with a priority message. Workers are planning an illegal protest here in Grafton. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby deputize any and all armed citizens to quell this impending riot. Grafton Steel is a major contributor to my campaign, and therefore could not possibly be guilty of everything I've said.
You get that card loaded up with, and then you add the speed thing. You reload hella quick.
This protest is getting out of hand. I'm sending in riot troops. Hope you don't mind a little friendly fire. Their enemy identification protocols might be damaged.
You're welcome. I'm trying to. That dude's got like, I don't know if it's an LMG with explosive rounds or what, but he's got some kind of, heavy gun with explosive rounds. And he's kind of made he's kind of made this event a little boring. That sucked. I don't want to do that one. I guess I'll go and do the Foundation and the Raider at the Crater dailies if they'll pop up anyway. Sometimes I've discovered that I'll show up and they don't appear. So we'll see. I'm just kind of glad that they made it free to travel there. Oh, good. You know, I've never done one of those.
Those raiders are just out there, waiting.
Not on here and not on PC.
Finally, someone with the guts to help. Someone took our water-cooled boat. If you can get it back, we'd be very grateful. Grateful enough to pay you.
What? Is there good rewards doing it?
Excellent.
Because I know that
I
the
can show
Daily
you
Ops has a
roughly where
couple
it
of
is,
things
but
that
we'll have
I
to
want to
wait
get,
until
but
you're
I'm waiting
closer to
until
get
I
an
have
exact fix on it.
a higher level character. Like over 100.
Civilization is being rebuilt. Right?
Kind of strange what you found in that vault.
Okay. I don't think I've been over to there because they made it so you don't have to go there. Why did somebody just drop that? Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna sell it for 25 caps.
Is it yins or yoos or...
Okay.
I can't keep up.
Still don't understand how somebody could drop that. Anyway. Alright, data over here. Over here. Equipment. Where is that?
I can really go for a hoagie.
It looked like it was at the flooded train yard and then it just disappeared. There we go. Oh, the plan for the Vault 94 stash box. I already have it because I bought it from somebody else's vendor. But somebody just dropped it on the ground there in Foundation. I'm just like, holy crap, who does that? Because you have to earn that plan, you know? I sell them, but I only sell them for like 25 to 50 caps. I don't do this thing that I see all over the place where they charge like, you know, hundreds or if not thousands of dollars for a frickin' plan. You know, it's just like I charge one cap for the maps that I find. Because I never track it down, so I was like, why not? Well, yeah, I get tons of plans on PC, and I just leave them in my vendor and sell them for very few caps because I figure there'll be people who are starting new characters or people who are brand new to the game, and they'll go looking, or they'll be like when they tell you you have to go buy stuff from other people. So I leave stuff fairly low priced, just because it's, you know, it's all stuff that you can earn in the game. You're just paying a little bit of an extra convenience fee to somebody else. Oh, I'm so glad I jumped up here. Oh, Mr. Yogwa. Come back here. I hate the fact that they can just leap like that. I've never seen a bear in any kind of natural show jump 2 feet, you know? I've seen them run. Oh crap. Byogwai Central today. Including a glowing Yogwai, and I'm stuck. There we go. Alright. Just pardon me for snorting. Blood Eagle. That must mean... over here somewhere. You're so dead. I'm so dead. Somebody's fighting the Yogwai. Hold on, let me Hello, you came back to try to hit somebody in power armor. You're smart. There's a power armor station inside that truck. Or train car. Apparently somebody died or... Yep. This way. Up. Up. Take on a Yogwai, you die. Especially when you don't have power armor. Oh yeah. But I've got a fully maxed out ammo smith, and I'm working on maxing out the ammo factory. Legendary perk card, and once you've got that, both those maxed out, you make almost 500 rounds for the same amount of materials that you were, you know, for only like a piddly amount, relatively speaking. Where is that glowing one that was here? And I switched from I was using a 50 caliber, non-legendary, because on here anyway I have the final word on my PC game. But well, I could have had a super high level character, but I decided to stop playing the game for quite a while, and then when I decided to come back for Wastelanders, I deleted my high level characters to start all over again. And so yeah. So my highest level character is on PC, and he's 116, 118, something like that. And I've put almost 300 hours into the game on PC. I'm not sure how many on here. So yeah. And then I thought Bethesda was gonna do the cool like pro-consumer thing where all your seasonal stuff, you know, for doing the seasons would be linked to your Bethesda.net account. No. So I did the first season on just the PC and didn't come over and do it on the console too. And so unlocked everything on the first season on PC, and could only unlock up to, I think it was the first wallpaper on the console, because by the time I figured out that wasn't going to be a thing, I only had a little bit of time left. I think I had 2 weeks left, and so I was, and then eventually I just gave up. I was like, you know what? I've got the star wallpaper. That's good enough. And then so now I have to use Bullion to unlock the chicken coop and stuff if I want.
I see you have our missing property.
So this time I'm doing it on both, but I've been having trouble with
You are? That's very generous.
on
Foundation
PC.
thanks you. Haven't had to use a
At
long
first,
saw yet across
right
the
after the
pieces.
update yesterday,
But
at
if we
first
did,
it was just
this was our only one.
pop-ins, invisible
Thanks.
enemies, falling through the map, that kind of thing was happening before. And then it was soft crashing every time I fast traveled. On top of that, so I barely finished the dailies and yesterday
Nice work at the rock.
on PC.
Anyway.
And it wasn't having any trouble on PS4. So I knew it wasn't my internet. Especially since I hardwire to my PC and my console. Anyway, so I contacted Bethesda, of course, and said, hey, this is what's going on ever since the update, this, that, and they had the thing. Well, they asked me to do a DNS cache wipe, because apparently that has helped some people. And what it actually ended up doing for me, anyway, is that on PC, I now can't even get a server to connect to me. I'll get to the main menu, I'll hit play, it'll go into the loading screen, and then suddenly it says controls disabled, blah 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 blah, and then it says disconnect from server before I can even get into the game. And I've tried everything that they've done. They've asked me to do like opening ports and all this other stuff, and none of it's worked. And then the PS4 started doing the same thing where I couldn't even get the server to connect. And I was like, well, crap. What the hell's going on with my internet, right? No. Wasn't my internet. What's a NIC card? Are you talking about a graphics card? Because, no.
Nothing beats freedom and loyalty. Does anyone in this goddamn place understand the concept?
Yeah, my speed test is fine. I'm
You here to help? The usual.
Yeah, my speed
Location's
test
on your
runs
map.
where it's supposed to. I mean, I have crappy internet. Don't get me wrong. We're only getting like 15 to 19 megabytes a second, but it's where it's supposed to be. Well, yeah, but it's a brand new cable, and I had never used the LAN port before. I had always had it on Wi-Fi until the last time I was having trouble with them, with the game, and they suggested that I hardline it, and in order to help with that, and I just never undid it. So, it's 5 years, and it's about 5 years old. It's got a GTX 970, an AMD 9590 FX, a gigabyte motherboard, but I don't remember the model number or anything for it. It's all still runs really, really well, and I can play frickin' Far Cry 5 on it without having an issue. In fact, I was playing No Man's Sky without an issue when I was still having issues with Fallout. So, and No Man's Sky has, internet too, which is why it was so frustrating. Face that direction, so I can point the pointer towards where I need to look. Where are you? Oh my God, you're gonna send me to the Watoga, huh? All right, do that. But yeah, it's. And I looked because they keep insisting that maybe I don't meet the specs or whatever. And I looked, my exact computer specs, okay, meets the required specs for the game. So it's annoying. It's been annoying. But what solved the problem on console tonight was that, believe it or not, I went in and renewed the licenses because this other guy suggested it on Bethesda.net forums because it worked for him for login issues. So I was like, you know what? I don't know if it's technically a login issue or not, but I'm going to try it. So I went into the PlayStation and I renewed the licenses for all the games that I have because you can't do it just individually, and it worked. Not necessarily. Because it's not just me that's having the problem. There are other people that are having invisible enemies and pop-in issues and texture problems and login issues and stuff like that since the update. On PC, on PS4, you know. So it could be me, it could be something, it could be like anything, truthfully. Because I've done every single thing that they've asked me to do. My internet speed hasn't changed. Nothing's really been changed. Right. But everybody's software is different, everybody's computers are different. So it's really hard to pinpoint. That's why it's so frustrating.
Our friendly automated receptionist.
Oh, no, that's not where I need to go. It's a new one that popped up as I went near the damn.
We thank you for your patience. Watoga EMS thanks you for letting us help you today. We are here for you.
But like
medical.
I said, I've been doing everything they've asked me to do, and none of it's helping. And everything that they're asking me to do is internet based. So if it was my internet, something should have, shown some kind of improvement somewhere. It's upstairs. Like the DNS wipe didn't work, opening the ports didn't work, recycling the modem twice didn't work. My internet speed hasn't dropped or anything at all. I even, last time I had a problem kind of like this, it was my modem. But I had a brand new modem given to me by Comcast last month. And nothing else is having an issue. Nothing that requires internet anyway is having any issues. So it's like you said, it's really hard and frustrating to pinpoint things, but yeah. I'll keep trying, but I asked them, and I don't know if there's anything like it, but I asked them, I said, this is what helped on my PS4, renewing the licenses and everything. I asked them whether or not there's anything kind of like that for Steam, because I verified the Steam files and everything. It takes me 2 hours anytime that I want to verify the files for 76 on Steam. Well, probably longer than that, but I know it's at least 2 hours that I have to sit here and watch it slowly creep up. It's almost like it's re-downloading the damn game. Okay. There was no warning that Assaultron was anywhere near me. I didn't hear her voice or anything. I've never really had any major problems with Steam, and since I already had a bunch of other games on Steam, I didn't want to get yet another game on another launcher, because I've got I've got GOG Galaxy, I've got the Rockstar launcher, I've got Steam, I've got, you know... No, I'm just trying to get somewhere where I can, I'm not getting shot at so that I can go to Foundation, not Foundation, to the crater. And fix the vacuum tubes and then turn in the west. Yeah, see, I play a bunch of different games, depends on my mood. When seasons are going on for Fallout, I tend to focus most of my time on Fallout, but I play No Man's... Well, I'm disabled, so, like, the only thing I have to do during the day besides go to appointments is read and play video games. And so, I play No Man's Sky, I play Fallout, I play Days Gone right now. I'm replaying that for a trophy. Because even though I platinum it, I still want to get all the trophies that I can out of it. I play Far Cry. I play a lot. And there's games that I don't even have installed on my PC or my PlayStation that I have the discs for, or they're in my Steam library that I just haven't touched yet, or haven't replayed recently, like Alan Wake and all that stuff. So yeah, I play a lot of stuff, and the majority of my PC collection, since hard copies went bye-bye, is Steam. Yeah, I don't have that problem most of the time. I will, when I'm playing Minecraft a lot, and then I go to play Fallout, I might do that, because the jump buttons are different, but that's it. I can't turn it in yet. I don't know. I'm as young as I sound. I'm actually. There's a chance that I'm actually older than you. So. I've always been good with hands-on stuff. So, hand-eye coordination things and whatnot. See, you're only 7 years older than me. As young as I sound, I just turned 40 this year. Maybe I should cook that stuff before it goes bad. Yeah. I have high functioning autism, so I tend to. Why am I not being able to cook the wolf things, or did I already cook them? Oh, and they spoiled before I could get to them. Well, yeah, but your priorities also probably changed. So.
Facts. I take it your presence here means you got what I wanted? You serious? Let's take a look then. Quality replacements, wiring looks good, inputs and ports are clean. Well, I guess since my time is precious to me, I can toss you a few more caps. I'll put in a good word with Meg, and don't forget to show your face around here from time to time. Never know when I might need more reliable help. You think having a big gun makes you tough? Keep dreaming, Rook.
No. I don't think a big gun makes me tough. I'm tough without it. I will in a second. I gotta go into the hub and turn in the treasury notes, and then I'm gonna look and see
I hate it when
what they're offering for sale for bullion. I'm trying to build the raiders up as fast as I can. In fact, I sided with them, with the gold and the crew to get into the vault and everything, purely because I know that once you're friends with them, they give you the plans, or you can purchase the plans for an ammo factory. So
Hello there.
I'm trying. My other PC character's much farther along because I just barely finished the storyline with this one. So I'm trying to build them up so I can get that ammo factory to help save me some supplies.
Appalachia belongs to us. There ain't nobody that can prove me wrong.
Okay, so I'm not really sure. Does it use the materials in your stash to create ammo, or does it do like the fertilizer and stuff where it makes it? Okay, so I'm going to. Okay, cool. Yeah, it'll save me materials then. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to follow the railroad ties to them, because I know that they're at the Big Bend Tunnel. So. Okay. Yeah, because I see a lot. I've seen a lot of people with them. Some people lock them, some people don't. I don't steal even if stuff's unlocked unless I know for sure that it's something that most people will be okay with, like water, you know. But like I don't take from the scrap bots or the collectrons or whatever you want to call them. I don't take from the ammo factories, even if they're unlocked, because I know that I would be pissed if I forgot to lock them and somebody took my shit. So. Hold on, I got a message on my phone. Why did I spell it that way? Okay. Well, yeah, but you know what they say about assumption, right? So I don't want to assume anything. Okay, so the railroad track should be right. Raised. It's raised, right? I forgot. Okay. So if I follow these, I should get there. Right? Going the right direction. Yes. Okay. I guess I'm just too goody-goody. yesterday, I had people harassing the shit out of me. Well, I'm following the racetracks here. I'm already here. Just follow the hoops. I was doing some kind of, I don't remember what mission I was doing. I think I was doing the crater vacuum tube or radio tube thing, like I just did, and they sent me over to Wet Willie's, the water slide park, and I think it's called Wet Willie's. Anyway. Half that damage I just took was because of the damn firecracker berries. I'm not getting lost, see? Anyway, I went over there to get the radio tubes, and I saw there was a couple of guys there. So I didn't really kill anything unless it was shooting at me already, and I didn't grab any loot unless I already saw them go through. And because I didn't want to, if they were trying to get a specific item, I didn't want to fuck up their harvesting, right? And so these are like 200 plus level characters. I'm like level 63. I was 62, 61 when this happened. And then suddenly I'm getting smacked from behind, and smacked, and smacked, and smacked, and smacked, and I'm trying, and I look, and it's one of those dudes, right? And so I was like, what the fuck? I figured they wanted me to leave, right? So I just started taking off, and let them do their thing, and they followed me. Since I was having trouble with since I was being hit, I couldn't fast travel, and so they just kept following me. And finally, I got fed up, so I turned around and did the stupid thing. I should have just kept walking. I fired on the other guy, almost killed him, by the way. This is because I had my .50 caliber with me, and finally he started hopping like a with his marsupial, making it hard to hit him like you would in Nuclear Winter, which I hate, by the way. I hate PvP. And so he kills me, and then he takes all of my shit, which wasn't that much, admittedly, because I had emptied out right before I went out on the quest. But I'm like, what the fuck, man? You just killed me over, like, a toy truck? You know? So I fast travel. I respawn in the area because I hit revenge because at first I was pissed, but then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Right? So where is the Big Bend Tunnel? Because it should be right here. My passive mode is on. That's the thing, is if I hadn't shot back, they wouldn't have been able to kill me. But since I shot back and hit him, they were able to hit me. So yeah, I'm lost. But because it should be right here, from what my memory was telling me. But maybe it's over here now. Anyway, I can go here. So, and you're laughing at me right now. Anyway, so the the griefers were at the crater. Yeah, I go there. I go there every once in a while, but I usually end up running out of acid. Uh, but yeah, I went to the crater to turn it to repair the radio tube and turn it in, right? And they were there. And as I'm talking to Ren, I'm in the dialogue, right? One of them comes up and starts hitting me away from her. Just to be a dick, I guess. Because this time I'm not fighting back because they're being assholes. So since they're harassing me, and one of them, it looked like the one that killed me originally, looked like he had an explosion plasma, Gatling plasma, which I know is either a hacked weapon or an exploit weapon from, legendary exploit weapon that he shouldn't have, considering he's level 200, and something, he shouldn't have it. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I reported them for harassment and for having a fraudulent or hacked weapon, an exploit weapon. Because I don't know for sure whether they do or not, but I know that Bethesda can go in and look. And if I'm wrong, then they won't do anything about it. They probably won't do anything about it at all anyway, because there's been hacks and griefers and shit in Nuclear Winter that get reported and nothing happens to. I swear to God I had it on, so unless it got flipped off. Yeah, I got flipped off again. Damn it. I had it on.
Oh, I'm all out of water.
Because I play passive mode on PC too.
Looks like it might rain later.
Because I don't like being harassed. Anyway. So now it's even more impossible. Hey, you know for a fact that can happen. They can just flip it because it's a weird glitch or something. Laughing at me. I've had that happen before, where I've turned on passive mode and then I'll log in the next day or whatever, and it's gone.
Scorch so the ferals don't catch you. The rads will.
Okay, it says search Big Bend tunnels for survival. It's happened. At least I used to have it happen back closer to launch. Anyway, I don't know if it's been an issue since. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all
Am I supposed to talk to them?
Oh, hi.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
The one in the blue suit?
What's that over there?
So, Libby win?
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company is looking to hire capable people to assist with shipments. Talk to Vinny if you're interested.
Talk to Vinny. Okay. On the stairs to my right. Oh, that guy. Okay. I'll talk to him in a second.
Who could fix that?
There's a little bit of delay between what you see and comment on what I say.
Perfect timing. I've got a group that's ready to roll out.
Clean up this, fix that.
The battle axe and cuckboy?
Okay, I want to see some Brahmin.
I guess so, yeah.
Anyone else? If you can shoot, we can pass. Follow me.
I gotta turn off that other side quest. Otherwise I'll get confused. Okay.
Okay, that's embarrassing. I was just hoping to...
Carver, this is the wrong time, I'm the wrong person, and that was definitely the wrong way to do it.
Don't know what you mean. I was just...
You know exactly what I mean. Fall in! The objective is very simple. Keep both these Brahmins safe while
I
en
see
route
what they
to the
mean
west end
by
of the
that
town.
now.
Expect armed
Just the
resistance.
way that
Never
that
been a run that
small
hasn't
little
had it.
interaction
It'll likely
happened.
be Blood Eagles, and it can come at any moment. Stay alert.
We're just hauling some furnitures and furs. But so far, that hasn't stopped the Blood Eagles from trying to rob us.
Okay, I don't even know what you mean by
You'll be paid for what makes it to the
maximizing
other
rewards
side.
at this
Protecting the
point.
Brahmin is our top priority.
Is it like a timed
if you
thing?
spot any loose
Like
cargo
the
lying
daily
around,
ops?
we'll provide a bonus, but do not leave those Brahmin vulnerable.
Oh,
and
dropped carbon.
It'd be good if you could
cargo.
stick close to the Brahmin. You never know when an attack will come.
That's correct. They'll try to attack from the rear when they see an opening, so watch our backs. Good call, Carver.
Oh, right. Thanks, Libby. I appreciate the,
Okay, that's enough of that.
You can tell your wife it's the guy
Well,
is technically a
there's the
simp
two young'uns out for a
instead of a
stroll.
cuck.
Did Vinny say it was okay for you guys to be out without a chaperone?
Are you implying we're unqualified for this job? Would you like to step down here so I can provide a sample of my qualifications?
Whoa, Libby, I'm just messing around. Listen, we've got some Blood Eagle reports coming in, so...
Yeah, exactly.
You're lounging around making jokes? Stand ready for a fight!
Ah, shit! Blood Eagles, incoming! Okay, here we go. We got this, right?
If you hear whining, it's my dog being a dick.
I didn't think they'd come at us this hard. This isn't even a large shipment.
That's never made a difference to them before. We can't let our guard down.
I guess that means
can't
this
open
isn't
it
gonna
for
get
that
any
island?
easier, will it?
Definitely not. So keep a tight formation, watch all sides. Don't leave any Brahmin on its own.
What the hell? Where'd that dog come from?
Good, Hokey.
There
It didn't
no
come
one
down
else
the
in your
tunnel.
family that can run a shipment for you, Carver?
Well, my mom used to do this before she got sick. And I guess Shelley could, but then we'd be down a traveler. Why do you ask? I'm not very good at this, am
I think you're doing fine, but you hesitate. This route doesn't end well for people who don't want to be here.
I want to be here.
Hold. We've got a blockade ahead. They must be trying to buy time. I'll take care of the wall. Everyone else, watch our 6. Expect heavy activity on the other side.
Whoa! There's more of them coming!
Where? 'Cause that sounded like it was from behind. Yes, it was. I hate dogs. Well, in the game, I have 2 dogs. Ducky, shut up! I'm trying to imagine what this would have been like before One Wasteland, because I know for a fact that part of One Wasteland was them making it so that if you're alone on these things, they put less enemies at you.
Clear the area. I'm detonating the charge.
Ducky, go lay down.
Easy now. Don't let them get the drop on us.
There are so many things that I know that if they did it the right way, it wouldn't be a problem. But like,
we're going to have to cut through them. Looks like there's a captain. He's our priority target.
Not the only target. Come on. Bastard. Die!
Well, the button to open the gate should be up there as well.
We've still got some enemy resistance down here. Let's get the gate open soon, please.
Just buying everything. I totally fucked that up, that jump, but it's because like there's literally somebody buying all of my plans.
We fought well on that one. Good job, crew. Remind me to buy everyone a round of Blackwater brew after.
Yeah, I wasn't sure we'd make it out of there. Thanks for having my back. But, do you think you can make that an old possum instead?
Just when I was starting to like you, Carlo.
If you don't mind me asking, why did you become a caravan guard?
Honestly, I just needed a reason to get away from my family for a while. I guess I can count myself lucky to have any family at all. But I never really found my place with them. My dad was a Marine, and in a way he still is. Like living with a drill sergeant. Mom is no better. She had a military background too. My brother and sister are more than enough for helping at the camp. Not for me. I've always been good at shooting, so I may as well get paid for it.
And she acts just like her parents, I bet.
Plus, we get to travel.
Shit.
Maybe I'm a Marine now.
Oh, come on.
Is it just me, or has it gotten really quiet? Think we've seen the last of them?
Not a chance. Tread carefully. Damn, it's an ambush. Hold out here as long as we can. Eyes on our six. We're prone to an attack from the rear.
I hate dogs in this game, and I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. I can't jump. I can't crouch. I can't move. There we go. Yeah, probably.
Hope we don't find you.
I'm working on it. Duck around a corner, bitch.
We gotta clear it. Now's our chance. Let's move. Double time.
I'm not very good at
Made it.
creating flux. I don't really get the RNGs for
Solid
the
work,
fluids
crew.
and stuff,
Mission accomplished.
but
Now let's head outside before more of them show up.
no, I haven't tried a junkie build yet. Oh, that's how you get pepperoni rolls. I've been wondering why I couldn't find recipes and stuff. You get them from this? Okay. Awesome. I'm like super into pizza. So so yeah. Pizza's like my favorite thing, and it's the best food ever because if you order the veggie kind with like chicken, it's pretty healthy for you. I'm okay. I can buy from Carver. Yeah, I bought the cloth couches from Carver. And I need the marker. That's true. That is true. Hello, Ducky. And you're right, that is a pretty good mission. I hate the dogs, but it's a pretty good mission. And yeah, I bought the cloth couches. I think is what they were called. Back up, Duck. Thank you. And then I'll try to find him. I don't think they're here. God, I hate God rays.
Yeah. Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up this
Okay.
foundation.
I'm gonna go back into the tunnel though because I want to search for the Big Bend tunnel survivors, or non-survivors. Okay, that'll be awesome because I know that there are blueprints or whatever plans that you can either buy from Carver or that you can earn from doing that. Because I've seen like Blue Caravan flags, Blue Ridge Caravan flags and stuff like that at people's camps. So, but I'm guessing you have to do the optional things, the finding the Oh no, I'm cool on that. I'm not a hardcore server hopper type person. But the only time I server hop is like this one time I did it because a guy griefed me. That's happened twice over the last week. Yeah. I claimed the workshop at Dolly Socks, and I had made an ammo bench, weapons bench, and a stash, and then some turrets to help protect me just in case the event popped up, to defend it, which it did fairly closely behind me grabbing it, and like always. And this guy, I'm at the ammo bench making ammo, and this guy came up behind me with some kind of explosion heavy gun or assault weapon, because it was like an automatic fire, like a machine gun, and fucking just killed me for no reason that I can discern. And how do I get to that person? Ow! Ah, both dogs are up on my chair now. I haven't done this specific side quest thing since launch. I'm not a PvP person. I don't play Call of Duty, I don't play Battlefield, I don't do any PvP. At all. The only reason I got Fallout 76 is because I like the franchise, and have since 3. And pick a wall and hug it. Except for it says it's like way over here or whatever. No, it's not. It's not balanced at all, and you can tell from the launch. Over here. You can tell from the launch thing that it's changed from the other side. How do I get over there then? Because I remember there's probably slows where you know, good grief, the achievement or trophy or whatever you want to call it, which you can now earn by doing Nuclear Winter. I remember that was a launch thing, and before they even had Nuclear Winter, and it was encouraging people to basically grief each other. So, and then a lot of people, including me, were bitching about people harassing us and shit, and so they did the hunter versus hunted thing, and then I'm so not understanding where this guy's body's supposed to be. Oh, probably over here. Oh, you bitch. They're cool though. I like the design of the character. I just don't like the fact that they can literally just hold on to a frickin' missile launcher, and like, there's no missile launcher. They both have shotguns. Where did the missile come from then? Oh jeez. Yeah, I played the game at launch, and with my friend at the time. We're no longer friends or acquaintances. Jack. If you go to my channel, in some of my older videos, you'll hear him. I don't know. They're both out here sitting in front of me, and Ducky is continuing to whine. I'm ignoring him and continuing my conversation with the person watching me play and doing my thing, because I don't know what he wants. They've been outside, they've been given cookies. There should be no reason for them to be harassing me. Okay, so I found the one that was in the tunnels. Now I'm going to go here and find the last one that's outside the tunnel. And then I'll have all the codes to go back to the fire station in Charleston and get all of the scorched modified plans back up. Mine likes to get his ball, get it in my lap, because we have Jack Russell Chihuahua mixes, and so they're about the same size as Jack Russell, and So he'll take his ball, he'll get up in my lap, he'll drop it. If I reach for it, he'll grab it and won't let me touch it. If I get it before he can get to it, he expects me to throw it. And then depending on his mood, he'll either bring it back and then lay down in my lap with it in his mouth, not wanting me to touch it again, or he'll crawl underneath my mom's bed and pout. Because I touched his ball. You gotta love dogs. Come here. Lay down. No, you're not gonna lay down? You're gonna stand there and look at me defiantly. Okay. I'm going to ignore you again. Sorry if you heard the cracking. My hands were stiff. Ours has 3. And he has the one he will play with all the time, which is the brand new one, so it's the bright neon. And then he's got the other 2, which are a little bit older and more dirty, of course. And and sorry, I cuss a lot. I apologize. But if you pick up any of the other balls, in fact, if you throw them one after another, he will not know what to do. Okay. I'll probably be on for a little while longer. I normally only stream for about 2 hours-ish, and then I'll play without the headset and stuff on from after that. But I'm on every night. I'm gonna head back over to Grafton. Alright. I'll look you up when I stop streaming, because that's an easy one to remember. Okay, I took a picture of my TV. So. Alright. I used to be a security guard and used to read and watch movies all night.
Don't face the wasteland without the proper supplies.
Ducky? No.
If you have supplies to trade, I can be of service.
No, Duck. No. 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 Okay, no event. Move marker. You know what'd be cool is if I could prompt the Mistress of Mystery side quest somehow. Because I have Riverside Manor here, but I don't think I have the side quest available to try to do. Radio Silence or the Tadpole. Guess I could do that. Davenport. West Tech. Being attacked. Mutant Hound. Let's see, I have dailies. Buried with Honor, Lucky Mucker, Chowline, Dross Toss. Sorry for that whistle. That was horrible. Didn't mean to cause that. I really want to do the Mistress of Mystery. So, let me use my phone to see where I can go to trigger that. If anywhere. Come on. Where's my... There it is. I have so many apps open right now on my phone. Two different... I've got Reddit open, I've got a chat app, I've got my messages app, Safari, because I have an iPhone. Let's see, Fallout 76. Why does it say 86? Mistress of Mystery. Again, sorry about the whistling. Okay. Yeah, but how do you trigger it? It's telling me quest stages and everything, which I already know because I've done it before. But I haven't run into anything, and I'm level 60 something, to actually have it open. And now you're going to see me in my excavator armor. Welcome back! So you security guard. I'm trying to find out how to trigger Mistress of Mystery because, you know, where I can go to try to find the girls that have the holotapes. But every single website that I find assumes you already have the quest. I know how to do the quest. I just don't know. I just can't find a way to trigger it right now. Okay, so you do computers. This late at night, intermittent checking on. You're probably doing security or late night support for an actual business instead of as a call center. Let's see, Mr. I had a cousin who was married. I have a cousin who was married to a guy who does IT. He was network security, I think, for a hospital. And so he could work from home or wherever he had his laptop, for the most part. I still can't find. I still can't find anything to tell me where it is. Oh, cool. Yeah, I get you. My cousin's ex-husband said that he got kind of a cushy job. The only place that I know of that I've seen a woman like that before go south of Vault 76, but where? Look at the bottom of the map. Well, yeah, I've found somebody in, what was that name of that town? I think it's over, not Beckley. At least I don't think it's Beckley. Maybe Beckley. There was a town where you can find the woman too, the one that was killed, and you have to find the special evidence tape off of her. But when I was last there, I tried finding her before, and she wasn't there. Okay, well, I'm gonna get Lewisburg on my map instead of just the station, and then I'll travel over to Beckley and look. They used to be everywhere at launch. You could be traveling through parts of like the forest or the Toxic Valley, and you'd randomly find a dead girl. You know? Yeah, I just want to get Louisville on the map, because I know I have to come back here later. I'll randomly find the bodies too, but it won't be there won't be anything on them except for a tattered dress. That's not Beckley. That's Louisville. Oh, I already trapped. Jump. You would think that the Wendigos would, after the ghouls instead of behaving. Cause see, this is the place where you find that one chick that betrayed the, or not betrayed, but that was led into an ambush. Or whatever. At this point, I know it's okay. Crippled. Aha. I keep forgetting there's plastic over here. Ducky, shut up. She wasn't here last time I was here, and she doesn't have the holotape. I don't mind getting hit. I've got the healing factor. That's why I was like annoyed. And I checked. I don't have it already in my quests. So I'm gonna try Beckley. Beckley's where the is Beckley where the no, that's not Beckley. Where is that? I think that's Berkeley Springs that I'm thinking of right now. So I'm gonna go over to Berkeley Springs and I'm gonna check out. I think I vaguely remember finding one. In one of the parking lots against a car in Beckley Springs in the back end on your way to the museum. Not the museum, the building to get up to the, you know what I mean. I can try that. I'll do that, but I think the only way you could possibly trigger it that way would be to be able to get through the secret door, which you need a veil for.
Greetings, members. We've decided it's about time we went for another walk. Any available men and women should proceed to the designated bot stop to initiate the process. That is all.
Oh, Ducky, will you shut up? I don't know. I think I'm in the wrong spot. I thought this was what the one I thought was thinking of, and I think I was thinking of Beckley. Yeah, I was thinking of Beckley. This is too far out for to be a thing for the Mistress of Mystery. I'm gonna try Beckley, and then and if I can't find the girl where I think I found one before, then I'll go to the actual Riverside Manor and do it that way. Ducky. What? Do you have to go outside again? Didn't Mom just let you out? Hold on. I'm going into hostile territory. I can't leave the TV right now. Okay, so there's a... Yeah, that's over here. Excuse me. I need to eat something anyway. I was supposed to eat like a while ago and I keep forgetting. Good thing I'm not diabetic. I've been forgetting more often than not lately. About eating. checking all the out, everything. Okay, that's the one place I didn't check. I checked, basically I Googled, don't use Google yet, though, I use DuckDuckGo. But I looked online, forgot to look on Reddit. Camden Park, Somersville. So, like, the beginning of the ash heap, then. Okay. So in this little area. Okay, then I'm gonna go to the Charleston station and start from there looking at the medical building and all that stuff. And I know that I've never found one inside before. They're usually out and about around the outside of buildings and stuff, so I can go, well, interior. Like, I wouldn't go into AVR Medical to try to find one. I would look outside of it. The train yard, the Charleston train yard, or whatever, doesn't have any interior cells, so she could be anywhere. But it's better than nothing. It's one of the ones I have to finish on PC. So I've been speaking of PC and things I've been trying to finish, I can't get that Ground Zero achievement or trophy or whatever. I've tried standing just slightly outside the blast zone. I've tried standing in the blast zone. I've tried everything I can think of to do that. Well, I've done it on here before. Because my friend at the time and I ran into it while we were doing the old main quest line. Yeah. Well, I did the Ground Zero or Blast Zone or whatever. I did it on here, but it was a long time ago. Okay, I'm gonna follow your advice, and I'm gonna try all the places you listed, because basically you listed everything that's around me and the station. And I'm gonna make something to eat and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to log out of the game and stop my stream and everything, and then try again in a little bit. So I will probably see you tomorrow night, unless you have the night off, because I stream every night. It's just like I play a lot. Okay, I don't want to do legendary script on this character. No, yes I do. On this character, yes. If I was on PC, no. Yeah, good to meet you too. Talk at you later.